Good morning. My name is Lara and I'd like to welcome you to my kitchen. I'm going to start my day off right with a wholesome breakfast of an egg sandwich on whole wheat bread with some leafy greens and a glass of orange juice. So first I'm going to need to cook my egg. Now cooking an egg involves two factors, temperature and time. Now why do we need to cook an egg in the first place? So it turns out that eggs can be contaminated with a bacteria called salmonella. And eating salmonella can make you very sick. So the salmonella can be on the outside of the egg shell, or the salmonella can be inside the egg. Now when we expose the egg to temperature for an amount of time, that will kill any of the salmonella bacteria and make the egg safe to eat. The second reason that we cook eggs is really to make them taste a little bit better. So if we take a closer look at this egg, we can see that it has two main parts. The egg white on the outside and the egg yolk in the middle. So the egg white is mostly made up of water and a protein called albumin. So albumin, like all proteins, is made up of a long chain of building blocks called amino acids. These building blocks form interactions with each other to make a globular shape. So the egg yolk also contains some proteins, as well as some other nutrients like fat, cholesterol, and iron. And it also contains another important nutrient called lutein, which gives the egg its bright yellow color. And lutein is very important for eye health. Now, when we expose the egg to temperature and time to cook it, that's going to cause the proteins in the egg to start moving around very fast. And as they start moving around, they're going to start to bump into each other. And as they do that, they're going to start forming new chemical bonds between the proteins. And that's going to cause a dense network to form, and it's going to convert the egg from being liquid to being solid. So let's see this in action. First, we need heat. So you can actually see the chemical bonds forming. As the egg is exposed to heat, the albumin proteins are bouncing off each other and starting to form chemical bonds between the proteins. You can see that as the egg is starting to solidify in the egg white. So since this egg is going to take some time to cook, why don't we chat a little bit about cholesterol? Cholesterol often gets a bad rap because diets that are high in cholesterol increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. But it turns out your body actually needs cholesterol because it serves as a building block for several compounds like hormones, for example. Also turns out that your body gets rid of a certain amount of cholesterol every day. And that amount of cholesterol is approximately the same amount that's in our egg yolk. So if you're eating a diet that's balanced with fruits and vegetables and low in foods that contain a high amount of cholesterol like cheese and meat, then eating an egg a day is actually a pretty good idea. See how our egg is doing? And our egg is ready. So breakfast is served. Just a dash of science.